Playing against Misfortune Lux. Damn, I would have picked Kaisa, the enemy's bandit though. We got a fairly like carry focused comp so far though, so Jhin should be good so far. Knockdown again should be really good. If Knockdown ults somebody, I can follow that up with the W. We're leaning against Leona though. I expected that to be Lux support. Jhin is not going to be great into Leona, and she also synergizes really well with MF. So the matchup for bot lane, not necessarily looking great. Probably there's no support pick that can salvage this. Maybe Morgana. Morgana actually could probably work, but it's great into Misfortune, it's great into Leona, it's just bad with Jhin, but, you know, it's a pretty decent pick. It's got more going for it here than it has against it. I would say in this context, it doesn't really matter too much that it doesn't work well with Jhin. You can't always have everything going for you. I should probably run Cleanse though, actually. Even in the mid to late game against Lux Q, that'll be tremendously helpful as well. Could be useful for Tryndamere slow as well. Just need to be on the ball about actually pressing Cleanse every time I get Tryndamere slowed if I'm in a position where the slow can really screw me over. Is Jhin good with the poke heavy support? Yeah, generally yes. Especially if their poke is also a slow. Because if they're slowed, it makes it easy to land Jhin W. Like Brom Q will be nice with Jhin W at least. The downside of this matchup is I have the slowest auto attacks of any ADC. And we have a support whose passive works on my auto attacks. So we're much less likely to achieve as many Brom stuns overall from his passive as we could with any other ADC. Especially high attack speed ones, which are the best ones with Brom. So like Lux E, for example, that's an example of a poke spell that also slows the enemy. So if Lux lands her E, also a decent chance that Jhin is going to land his W. That's going to be like, you know, a guaranteed root. It's going to be a guaranteed W on Jhin landing, which by the way has pretty high base damage. Or I don't know about base damage, but it scales pretty well with AD. So rank 1, for example, dealing 101 damage. Q for reference, if it's not a bounce, is only 80. We're going to get more points than Q obviously, but Jhin W never stops being relevant. Oop, kind of misplayed that, but it's fine. Nah. I fucking sucked. I maybe should have just warded that bush. Too close to the turret for Leona to be engaging here. Might as well have not used Q if it got me the same amount of lost hits anyway. Whoa, I fucked up my popping there actually. Ooh. Oh man. Oh, if you just hit her with that Q, maybe I could have killed. Oh well. But I'm assuming she has bearer up still. Weird Q. Ah, fuck. Okay, she actually died. Maybe she did use bearer before then. Okay. Ooh, nice juke. Maybe I needed to W sooner when she was still slowed. I think I was distracted by leveling my E. Which, speaking of which, we can use for wave clear here, so that's good. Oh my god. Slow ass Jhin autos. Both of us should have been, well, at least the Braum anyway, should have been preventing this freeze. Thankfully Leona isn't actually freezing, but she could have been. And that's why I need to highlight it as a mistake. That's lazy supporting. Just gonna do Swifties, I think. Overall, I just want to play safe. 2 HP? What can I say? I'm just a better player. Wow, that was quite lucky. Hey, I'm trying to learn Aphelios for ADC. What is the best R weapon combo to use? That just entirely depends on the situation, man. There's no definite one. I mean, usually I would say the one that is most useful in the most amount of scenarios, if you have it up, is white ult, because white, if you're... It's just going to massively amplify the effectiveness of your white autos. It's not just an ult. But that really just depends. Like, you need to actually be able to DPS afterwards, so it's still situational. Okay, I'm kind of under turret here, so... And Brahms is blocking, you see? Ah, didn't miss. Didn't get that. Nice. Jeez, okay. She's slowed, I'll hit her with W. She's got mana back. Wait, how did she get mana back? She must have leveled up. What the hell? That's sad. Thank God. I could see her casting Q. She was mid-Q animation, man. God bless. If I get ganked here, it is what it is. It's worth dying for this wave. Not for the farm itself, but to prevent the freeze. There we go. Let's hope I can live now. Whoa, whoa. Okay. I was not paying attention there. That was lucky that I could just run in a straight line to dodge it. It could still be a Luxie, in theory. No, she's back. I pretty much have a full damage comp. I think I could get away with a kiting build this game. It would be good against the Fury and Tryndamere. So that means I'd like to base on a BF sword if I can.
I can't live without the euphoria of performance.
CS is awful, by the way. I've been doing a terrible job of last setting because I've been just so focused on winning these goddamn fights. Ah, fuck. Jhin is just hard to CS on anyway. Good ult now. Oh, there's a ward in the a pink in the person anyway. Ooh. She's rooted into the trap. She dies. Okay. Ow.
I provide catharsis for my clients.
No farm for you, MF. Bitch. Not even that one.
The show never ends.
Okay. Contend this out. Shove it. Base, get my BF sword. Okay, we're on track for the full kiting build. What was your initial thought, Kaisa, in a lane I find difficult? Just because... there's no particular reason, like, of the champions that I want to play, none of them were actually good in the matchup that I assumed was gonna happen, which was Misfortune Lux. So I was thinking, oh, what's the, like, best ADC at playing safe here, I guess? And I was like, yeah, maybe Kaisa. Or, like, which ADC would at least have some counterplay? Like, Kaisa, for example, could at least all in the Lux if Lux missed her Q.
Art requires a certain cruelty.
Don't know where Leona is. Not in the lane, though, it seems. What the? She can't set her own ult. Cost me a cannon there, but... She is really close range, by the way, there. That might seem a bit silly, like, bro, you're right next to auto attacker. I was slightly out of auto attack range, but also the closer I am, the less distance the bullets have to travel to actually hit the other person. And so the harder it is for her to dodge. Also, where is this Leona? That didn't seem like she was roaming. I didn't see her anywhere. Weird. Maybe just AFK. She's the same level as Braum, though. But that might just mean she just went AFK very recently and Braum hasn't had much time to pick up XP since then. Oh, there she is. I might need to flash here. I'm gonna flash that. Whoa, I'm probably dead anyway. That sucks. No point using cleanse. I'm just gonna get pop stun anyway. I wouldn't have bothered flashing if I saw enough Fury. That's sad. Should I do something very ridiculous looking? I think is the only choice. Oh my god, is she dead? Yeah, let's go, Braum. This is the ridiculous looking thing. Like, what else am I gonna buy, right? Like, I'm probably basing on Infinity Edge anyway. So... well, why not just buy my next component, which is a quick cloak? For the fire cannon. Okay, well, it turns out Elena is not AFK. That clears things up. Just Bloodthirster. She should have been forcing me off that turret. She should have walked up and traded with me. Even if she lost HP, like, which, to be honest, I think she would win that trade anyway. But she would just out-sustain anything anyway. She should have just disregarded farm. Run straight at the Jhin. Stop him getting that free goddamn plating. Alright, so I can already base for Infinite Edge, or I could. In a world where I didn't have to join in on this fight. Nice, I still got it, somehow. What the fuck killed her, though? The chap hadn't exploded yet, had it? I don't think so. Let's start this. But fuck yeah, this double crit cloak is putting in work, man. 30% crit, baby. Alright. No point sticking around for more bullets. We'll just leave since the Drake is gonna die soon anyway. And potentially collapse on SMF. Okay. I might have sacrificed the cannon for that, I can't remember. Oh well. Right now I definitely want to shove in base though. Shit.
My genius will be understood eventually.
God, I'm gonna be such a speedy Jhin. I can already see. We got a Cloud Drake, I got Enhanced Boots, I'm gonna have Fire Cannon, I'm gonna have Phantom Dancer. I'm gonna be the fastest boy.
I cannot be good.
She's got no mana. We wanna keep her in the lane if we can. Oh, why isn't she recalling? You can't fight with no mana. You need mana.
Which is the lie? The mask on my face.
You cannot defend your turret without mana. Okay, Leona's collapsing. As far as I know, she's by herself. Maybe there was somebody already in our jungle that I didn't notice. But as far as I can tell, we seem to be perfectly fine here. She was just bluffing by walking at us on the map. She knew she couldn't do anything. Oh shit. the Lux. Gotcha. Fuck. Man. Oh well. I can rotate mid. I don't need to go bot.
Every element must be in place.
Okay, perfect. This is actually gonna give me Farkanen if I get this turret, which I should. Beautiful. Nice, remove the Leona's support that I'm passive. There's a knock-in around, so if she tries too hard, I think she's trolling. I would do so much more damage to her if I were to build Lord Dominic's, but who cares about the support? Ooh. Nice. Oh, what the hell? What are you doing, Brom? Okay, that was an odd one.
You've awoken something deep inside me.
Alright, time to base, finally. To finish boost before or after IE, just depends on the game. This game I felt like doing it before IE, but honestly it probably would have been better to just do pickaxe. I did it on first base when I could have done pickaxe, but I probably should have done pickaxe. Just because we need damage to kill Viliana, but it worked out.
Places, please. This is only a moment before fire.
Okay, I got a fourth shot and I've got a fire cannon. Which means fire cannon fourth shot. Boom! Oh, god. Oh my... Jesus. Hopefully I don't die to this. Yes! Oh my god. At one point I ran into them by accident because Nefiru went fucking untargetable. Exactly as I like tried to auto attack her, so it just made me run into them instead. I fucking hate that mechanic. I wish like movement command and attack command were just entirely different commands, because it just feels fucking lame when you get outplayed like that. Thankfully it didn't kill me this time. I should probably pick this up actually. There's about to be a fight here, I think. Rush straight to the map. Holy shit, I didn't kill her. And I could have cleansed, my bad. No! No, fuck, if I just cleansed sooner, I could have played that so much better overall. My bad. I guess Misfortune must have barriered, right? Otherwise I don't know how I didn't one-tap her. Yeah, she did barrier, okay. Fuck. Oh well. Nice haircut, thank you.
I am pure. My work is pure.
Oh crap. I was worried I wasn't gonna get that. Can leave bot lane for allow it to split.
I never hurt anyone. It is the performance that kills.
I can sacrifice 1 CS here for the sake of preserving my 4th shot. Barely did anything to Leona, but a wall. Ow! Leona MF synergy.
You will die for it.
She could ult me next. Wait, what? I pressed R there and it didn't cost, which... Oh my god, I decided against it, but now I decided I do want to ult. But why didn't it cost? There was nothing interrupting me there. Ult was up, right? From the start, from the very start of the fight, I'm pretty sure I had ult up already. My replay isn't coming up. Ugh. Yeah, it was up the whole time. That's weird, I plainly pressed R. Actually, maybe I'll recall just to show you guys. Just want to show you guys I'm not bullshitting. Alright, when did I do it? Here's when I decided to run. Here I probably decided to ult. Look at this. R! 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 I pressed R! My ult is up! Why didn't it cost there? That's so weird. I know that the fucking game keeps eating my inputs sometimes, but... Usually I just think I misplayed. But sometimes I just see in the replay like, yeah, wait, I did press that key. And this time it was unmistakable. I was like, hold up, I did press R. There's no mistaking it. I pressed R. Why didn't it cost? So strange.
My audience awaits.
Wow, I didn't crit with 95%. Literally, I should have crit that plant and it would have given me movement speed. Huh? Was that just for the cannon? I suppose it was.
I must wait until the composition.
Slux is fucked. Ah, I was trying to catch the Neferi inner flash as well. Oh well. Yeah, let's go do Atacon. Check keyboard. No, but that's the thing, like we can see from the replay, I pressed R. My keyboard pressed R. Because the replay caught that I pressed R. It's only League of Legends that did not notice that I pressed R. This is why you ideally shove in mid-waves before going for these objectives, by the way, which almost everybody disregards. Ideally, you want to not give the enemies a chance to just trade turret for turret. Turret for objective, sorry. Thankfully, they don't get it this time anyway.
An enemy has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed.
Oh, is he gonna be sold for us? 573 movement speed, by the way. This build is not very good for just killing a Leona, though. But it is very good for catching up to a misfortune. Who's calling me? Hang on, let me take this. Alright, I'm back. Use another trap. I don't think I'm gonna kill these raptors with 1Q or anything. There's no running from Speedy Jhin, Lux. What is she doing? This is the OG champion I realized was much easier to play if you hold spacebar. Fast Jhin build. What would you build for Leo? I would have done, if I wanted to purely kill Leona, I would have done Infinity Edge into Lord Dominic's. I could still do the Speedy Jhin build after, but I would have needed to delay it for Lord Dom's. Obviously, the Speedy build is never maximizing your damage, it's all about the safety and sticking power. Playmaking, in a sense. Nice. Whoa, nice try from the Leona, by the way. What the fuck? If my champion didn't have so much movement speed, perhaps that would have hit me. What is Lux doing? Where is the wave? Got 23 adaptive force, by the way. Quite a lot. And after I've crit, that's 29. Oh my god. Holy fuck, she's on a mission. Alright, GG. Okay, now we're facing the Bard. Teemo support! Okay, what's something that synergizes with a Teemo, but also has mobility for the J4? I don't know. This draft is already fucked. Because the answer is Jhin. I mean, the answer for Teemo at least. The only thing I can think of that should be good with Teemo, and also give mobility, is Ezreal. But I suck at Ezreal, and Ezreal sucks into Kai'Sa. So, a lot of sucking there. So, no good options. On the bright side, Teemo should be good into Kai'Sa, right? She's very auto-tech reliant, since she needs, obviously, hit stuff to proc her passive. What's your plan against Nefiri? Position well. What else can I do? My plan, for sure, is not to receive peel from my support. I think Jhin should be okay into Nefiri, right? Like, she's really good into skill shot champions generally, but only the ones with, like, stuff that gets blocked by minions like Ezreal Q. I would imagine Jhin is perfectly happy to face Nefiri compared to other skill shot ADCs. Oh, wait, apparently she hard counters him. How the fuck? Well, okay, no, I shouldn't say hard. He's actually barely... Of all the junglers that barely counter him, she counters him the hardest. Oh, this is mid lane Nefiri anyway. Okay, of all the mid laners that barely counter him, she counters him the hardest. Although apparently I don't know how I've ended up in this scenario, but she is the mid laner that counters him the hardest. And you know what the jungler that counters him the hardest is? J4. So these are like two of the worst possible picks we could be facing outside of lane as Jhin. What the hell? J4, I understand, we don't have a dash to escape his ult. Actually, maybe I should have ran Cosmic Insight for that, my bad, to have more flash up time. But why Nefiri though? Do we just not have DPS for her? Oh! Dude, it's because you misclick the pets. Each Jhin auto attack is insanely valuable, right? Because the downtime between auto attacks is insanely high, especially for your fourth shot. After your fourth shot, you can't auto attack for like 1.5 seconds. So you can misclick the pets, and that's why Nefiri counters him so hard, I think. Because nothing else makes sense to me. Like, why her? Stop reading into the stats. Stats are useful to know, though. They help you make informed choices. Obviously, you don't want to get into your head about like, oh, this champion's counting me, like the game is over, I should have dodged, that sort of thing. But now for future reference, I know apparently Jhin isn't amazing into Nefiri. He's not like hard countered by her. Like I said, she hard counters actual skill shot based champions like Ezreal. Like Kai'Sa, who needs to hit her W. Okay, they're invading.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Jinx W is mildly countered by Nefiri. Doesn't champ only not target them? Yeah, so I'm assuming like both for like players who use target champions only, she counters them less, and also for like highly skilled players who literally click accurately even without target champions only, she probably also counters them less as well.
Minions have spawned.
But for the average Jhin player, it's probably just the fact that he misclicks a lot when facing Nefiri and constantly hits the pets, which, you know, for any other ADC that is a hindrance, but not a huge deal. Oh my god, it actually killed her. What the fuck? Nice. It's good for me. Like, I was only really saving my 4th shot there because I wanted to see if I could just cheese her with the 4th shot when she wouldn't expect it to kill and she wouldn't bury her. But the main advantage as well, besides that, is that the more damage I wait for her to take from Ignite and from further Teemo auto attacks, the more damage my 4th shot deals. So if I'd been impatient there and used my 4th shot early, she actually wouldn't have died there.
Wait for your cue. You're only here.
I meant to hit all 3, but one of them just moved forwards for no reason.
Smile. Everyone is watching.
You gotta be aware of the fact that Teemo's gonna be late to level 2. Ow. I should have aimed that downwards, my bad. Very predictable. Bard would just not walk in a straight line. And downwards would be my preferred prediction. Ooh.
You inspire me.
This means they're on my ass, bro.
Watch puppets dance.
I need to be careful we're not getting cheesed by J4, actually. Teemo doesn't have a ward, I don't have a ward. Okay, at least we know that Bard isn't just flanking with the portal. That's when Bard just walks out of lane randomly, you gotta be really worried. You don't know where he's going. He could set up a flank with a portal there, for example. He is very good at setting up ganks for junglers.
Every element must be in place.
Like right now, for example. Exactly. Okay. I honestly flashed early there. He could have outplayed that. Wait, he was just chilling invisible. I completely forgot that they wouldn't actually know he's in lane by this point. That's my base, sadly. At least I'll get one last hit there. That's funny though. They don't have red trinket, so they can't find them. Except getting lucky with a skill shot.
I swear each performance is the last. But
Didn't think about what build I want to run, but since I can only afford double longsword, I'm probably just gonna do collect the rush. Well, at least I lived. Gonna be slightly behind Kai'Sa and XP now. Gold might be even, because I am 150 gold up naturally. So that might make up for the fact that I'm 6 CS down. Oh, crap. Oh, we got all of them still. Nice.
is a piece of my soul. Each shot is a piece of me. You will learn what beauty truly is.
Oh, crap, my bad. I wouldn't be surprised, by the way, if they just assumed Teemo's AFK at this point.
Talent justifies all actions.
Ooh, he wasted the blind, sort of. Ah, crap, nice prediction. I've still got Barrier, though.
An enemy has been slain.
Nice. Okay, I could do with basing. I'm gonna be lost scene here, but actually base here, just in case Cass is gonna try a blind W to cancel my base. We're basing on a cannon wave as well, so it's actually a very nice timing to base on. Killed the puppy? Wait, do you mean... Oh, is he using the Kai'Sa skin? No, he's not. The Uzi skin. Thought you meant the puppy as an Uzi. Oh, come on. Hoping that would wipe out the whole wave. Okay, my team on Drake, I don't think they need my help and get the shove. Like, so long as the enemies are in base and not just, like, immediately rotating to that fight, I don't need to rotate myself. If they were rotating, I would need to disregard that wave and move to try and help my team.
Everyone wears a mask. I just chose to create my own.
Did she ward in there? Yeah, she did.
Because I must be loved.
An enemy has been
Good poke. Okay, we're only 3 CS down now. We're definitely ahead in gold, still even despite that J4 gank then. Wait, hold up. Oh, sorry, yeah, even despite being down in CS. I was gonna say, wait, none of us died. Yeah, that was the point. Only fell down in CS. I was trying to block the Kai'Sa W from hitting the cannon, but that wasn't needed.
This would be easier if blood came in more colors.
Okay. Wait, we have a Jax around. Could have considered ulting as well, my bad. Didn't have the mana after I used Q or W or whatever it was.
Art should
Joining up the 4th shot. Nice. Yeah, might possibly get ganked by J4. No, okay, we see J4. We know we're not getting ganked. Could have Q'd her as well, actually. If I'd led with a Q, then autoed. Fuck it, let's ult. Bard could try ulting me? Yeah, okay. To be fair, I didn't think of that when I ulted. Only occurred to me once it started ulting. Something to watch out for next time I play Jhin versus Bard. No, mini-wave, don't move away from my trap. Nice. Okay, that's gonna be the plating. I'll base a little bit further back than usual, just because there could be a blind Kai'Sa W to cancel my base.
Rampage.
It's so unsatisfying, but I can't actually get anything here. Maybe Tabis wouldn't be the worst this game. Wow, that Nafir is getting destroyed though. Nah, I'll stick to Swifties.
Which is the lie? The mask in my face.
I don't know if we can pressure Zara under turret, Kai'Sa under turret, but we can try. Teemo's ignite up. Oh, he's going to ward though. Nice.
Some makeup.
We're trolling. At least she dies, but yeah, fuck's sake, my bad. I could have just led with flash Q. And not entered that turret range to begin with. Oh well, not too bad, not too bad. I think Teemo definitely also made a mistake in taking that much turret damage to begin with. I was worried he was gonna die. Because she's still at ult. Actually she used up ult. She used up ult at the end. Yeah, for a 1v2, like, it should not end up in, like, both of us being 10% HP against Kai'Sa. But at least it was probably worth it in the end, because she lost out on all that farm. Technically, so did I, but I'm still ahead in CS, and at least my support, who is unironically, like, gonna make good use of the gold, because he scales amazingly, Teemo support, by the way.
My audience.
At least my support got to soak it up. Okay, we both have an item here. Oh, maybe we could have just done BF sword on one of my previous spaces, by the way, I forgot about that. I'm gonna shove here, actually. Ah, wish that went the other way. Because I see Kai'Sa mid. Okay, now I see Kai'Sa's dead, either way I want to shove. It's gonna be too late for me to join that fight, so we're just gonna push, we're chilling. I can try and help with my ult now. Trying to walk up the damage with autos is just gonna take too long, so we'll just follow up as fast as we can with the ult. God damn it, I was gonna get a plating here, I imagine I didn't get it, but oh well, at least I got a kill for it. I didn't realize that it cost me the plating, which was otherwise looking so incredibly free. Kai'Sa has a Jhin counter, by the way. Even from here, with how much of a lead I've developed, I probably lose to her 1v1. The only reason she wouldn't be able to engage on me right now is... like, my teammates are around and hers aren't. Alright, nice. And the reason why she counters him so hard is because she... like, obviously as Jhin we don't do much DPS, so we don't want extended fights, but Kai'Sa ult is just one of the best tools at forcing extended fights. Her dash can even force an extended fight even before she ults. So she can dash onto you to force an extended fight, then ult to drag it out even further. And you just can't really get away from that. And on top of that, like I said, Jhin is one of the worst, like, lowest DPS ADCs. And Kai'Sa ult is gonna block a lot of your damage, so Kai'Sa requires more DPS to kill than most ADCs do, because she's literally just tankier. Her ult makes her tankier. I can't clear this. We'll just shove in the wave, then maybe contest later. So on multiple fronts, she is effective into Jhin.
If I keep getting interrupted, how can I expect it to work?
I can just add traps in like areas where there are no team mushrooms. We can actually... oh, that's getting seen, isn't it? Yeah, we can basically cover up fucking everything with between shrooms and Teemo and Jhin traps, I just realized.
Art must exist beyond reason.
Yeah, you can't clear everything. He might be trying to set up a J4 gank, by the way. We've got to be very careful. Basically, me and Teemo have to play insanely safe until there is finally some sign of J4 on the map. Oof. It's less likely we're getting ganked now. Okay, now we see him as well. Now I'm gonna say we should probably just shove this. And then we can contest that pink ward, finally. He's gonna ult me again, I forgot. Well, it is what it is. I waste my ult, he wastes his. I would wager that's probably a good trade for him, though. I don't know where J4 went after his mid lane gank, or mid lane appearance, so I just have to, again, respect the fact that he could be in that brush and not contest the pink ward. Okay. That did 0 damage.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay, everybody's dead except for the blood. Oh, wait, what? I died? Oh my god, she has a bleed. Of course she does. Wow, I can't believe I died to that. What? Wait, how much HP did I have? I died to one random-ass skill shot on 400 HP. Jesus, you would not immediately think that I'm gonna die from here. What? My god, how much did I burn for? That's not what killed me, because she had no pets.
Has destroyed a turret.
Yeah, no, it's the bleed.
They are puppets. I pulled
Doesn't specify how much damage was from the bleed and how much was from the initial Q hit. It's rookie.
Killing spree.
Nice one, Katarina. This Kai'Sa's not having a great game. When she's laning against me, like, she's not even, like, laning super bad or anything. I don't think she's a bad player. Wouldn't even rule out her being a smurf, although it's not, like, a super obvious case or anything.
Shut down.
But nothing seems to go right for her. You could try and collapse on me next. They are gonna do that, I think. Gonna clear that out. Nice. We work from the back to the front, so the last means we clear the front. Meaning that we are already further, like, closer to escape by the time the wave is dying. She's actually kind of low. Nice, I hit her, so some nice poke there.
without a voice. The dancer without legs.
I want to cue her pets. I don't even kill them with a Q, man. What the fuck? And it doesn't even bounce on the Fury somehow. Wait, are the pets still on my ass? Okay, not that much. What? That second one felt way off. What the fuck? Alright, she dies anyway though, hopefully.
Has been destroyed.
She can drag it out, but... Teemo? Okay.
Until they stop me, I will keep going.
Need to back off.
An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
I'll base for a pickaxe. I gotta watch out that I'm not gonna get hit by a blind Kai'Sa W. Or a not so blind if she gets vision on me. Thankfully she just barely didn't walk into vision.
Shut down.
When do you play Kai'Sa? I would say she's ideal with engaged supports. Probably has other niches as well. I actually want to do a video on this very soon. I don't know about very soon. Hopefully very soon. I'm feeling inspired to do it, and so that'll probably be soon. But where I just talk about the niche of every single ADC, like where you'd want to pick them. Going both into their main niche and also like their smaller niches. Like Nila, mainly good into melee supports, but also good with enchanters, for example, or maybe vice versa. I don't know, or maybe it's equal. Either way, that's what the video will set out to highlight. Yeah, like her jukes on my W just seem above average. Whoa. Poor Kai'Sa. But yeah, like I said, she is kind of like low-key hard countered by Teemo support.
Let's start the show.
Did she like pick Kai'Sa into Teemo? No, but even if... Yeah, even if she saw Teemo, it's not like she'd assume he was support, I guess. Yeah, you wouldn't want to intentionally pick Kai'Sa into Teemo support, that's for sure.
It's very simple. When I shoot, they dance.
Oh, bro, really? I just wasted all this time moving over there. Alright, I'll stay bot. If I go mid right now, then I'm just taxing Katarina's farm, who has nowhere else to go except maybe top. But I can just easily stay bot for now. Although I will eventually want to rotate. It's just not a good time for Katarina to rotate bot. Oh, he's trying to dive me. Wait, he's got aggro too. Oh, he gets massively chunked from that. Am I step onto a Teemo shroom at some point? Nah, there's no Teemo shrooms around.
The trigger on a loaded weapon. It whispers for us to act.
An ally has been slain. Enemy double kill.
Oh, he's going for it. Am I just dead here? Possibly. Jesus, even through my barrier. Alright, my bad. Whoa! What the hell? Yeah, that's why I don't want to lane against Vlad. Got stuck there a bit longer than I wanted to. With no help. There was Jackson that way, actually. I could have just done it. Oh, no, that's our jungler. Well, either way, I should have just waited for him. The thing is, obviously, I wasn't expecting to just get 100 to 0 here. Especially through the... Like, maybe when the next Q came up. Sure, but... The fact that I died to just the ult through my barrier is kind of crazy. He does have a lot of items. He's actually incredibly farmed. He has 10 CS per minute. Yeah, that's not something I checked before laning against him. So he definitely was trying to dive me then when he got caught under turret there. He absolutely knew he got on 100 to 0 me.
Death is certain, but killing doesn't have to be ugly.
Let's try and not give him any more Zonya stacks. Might be dead here, we'll see. Maybe not.
You will learn what beauty truly is.
If we want to do Atakan, I would definitely shove in a mid-wave first. I feel like we're being a bit impatient here. Hopefully I can just shove it by myself though. Ah, damn it. Rotate over now though. Ooh, the enemies are already engaging though. And I'm the worst ADC for just trying to split push there. I didn't one-shot the Bard, are you serious? Ah, fuck. He stole it unfortunately, but it's not too bad a fight, although Vlad is just free farming as well. Yeah, I think it would have cost us nothing to shove out a midwave first, then go for the Atakan. That way we're not losing farm and we're also not just risking somebody just walking mid and taking that for free. Okay, Vlad is definitely going to be a huge problem. He's already level 16 as well. 3 levels up on me. So I want to get some anti-heal for that. That should be mid actually. What are the best supports for Aphelios? It really just depends on what you need for the matchup. You don't really have a support you have crazy synergy with. I guess Braum would be the closest. But it doesn't necessarily make sense to pick Braum unless you're pressing engage, although it can still work. Just because of the synergy. Okay, this is another scenario where I want to shove out a midwave first. Because the enemies aren't already starting the Drake, right? There's no risk. Ooh. Okay, do we live? Trying to lifesteal? Okay, I didn't even need the lifesteal, but it's all good. Yeah, like you see, the enemies aren't starting the Drake, so if I shove in that wave, they have a conundrum. They're like, oh, like, the enemies could just push mid and get this inhib turret if we start the Drake. What do we do? But my team just don't bother trying. They just abandon me to shove it by myself, which means I'm just vulnerable to getting assassinated. By the way, did this Aphelios start like 0 and 6? She now is 7 and 8. Oh my god, Casanti. Damn. If I'd stuck around, I actually could have impacted with ult. I didn't realize there was going to continue to be a fight. That sucks. Oh. I'm gonna place a trap on myself. It's not doomed though. I do need to focus J4 though. If we stand a chance of actually winning the fight and not just trading 1 for 1. Okay, I do need to trade 1 for 1 then. Wait, maybe... Oh my god, did J4 actually... But how did we not kill him? I had red buff and collector on him. How the fuck did he not die? I'm so confused. Man, that fucking blows. That's so sad. Yeah, unfortunately me and Timo had separate goals there. I was like, okay, if we want to win the 2v2, we need to focus J4. If we want to just trade 1 for 1, we need to focus Bard. I was like, alright, we're going to focus J4 because I think we can win the fight. And Timo, on the other hand, he blinds J4 to help me out, but then he starts focusing Bard. Oh, right, I survived for so long because of the blind, okay. That's what surprised me. They did their initial burst with abilities, but then Bard stopped hitting and therefore couldn't actually follow up with any more damage. Yeah, I feel like this game should have... Like, this doesn't even require Vlad to 1v9. Somehow we're just losing 5v4. I don't even know how. Like, we should have been favored even 5v5, even with the Vlad being a problem. I think we should have been favored overall. I don't get how we're losing so hard. I'm just alone here. Like, everybody's just dead. Weird game. Because Nafir was useless, Kaisa was useless. J4, just by virtue of picking J4 and not having 30 kills, is already useless. So how are we losing fights where Vlad is split pushing? Like, what the fuck? He's obviously had some kills since he last killed me. He was on 6, now he's on 9. But like, I think that's just literally now when they all ran into him. Like, both other fights that we lost, I think he was just on another lane. This doesn't make sense. We have to be fucking up real hard. Okay, I've got more to a reminder. I don't want to go for raptors. I don't want to get any more farm. I just want to base and get this ASAP.
The ecstasy of opening night.
Make sure I have this up for the next fight. Ah, reduced healing for him. I don't know, bro. They just lose everything. I don't get it. The Katarina is insanely fed. The Teemo was like above average gold for support while also being on a really good scaling support. I don't know. I don't understand what happened this game, to be honest. There was that one fight where they engaged Octagon, or like got engaged on an Octagon while I was still shoving in mid, but the other one we lost, I just have no idea what happened.
So I do.
Whoops. I just lost half my HP to the Fury. Huge. God, thank God if I was too impatient there, which it kind of was, I think some of my arc clicks got cancelled out because it was too early into the ult to cost them. I think I would have missed that and then Bard would have just walked away. There's a Vlad over there, a very fed Vlad who can probably flash on me. Literally is going to be the quickest way to escape, although they can chase me now. If they want to. Jeez. I don't know what happened in this game, man. It just suddenly started being a hard stomp out of nowhere. Vlad could still potentially flash. There it is. Got well, did what I could. GG. Playing against Aphelios. The Fel. Could play Twitch and try and stomp him, or I can just play Zeri. Wait, we have a kill support. Oh my god. What synergizes with kill support? Okay, so we're probably going to be playing against a mage support that's going to be like a Xerath support. I would say Senna was actually the ideal pick, but my fucking support banned. Like, one of the best picks I could possibly play with her. And also against enemy mage, because with Senna I can just sustain through the poke. For both of us. Oh well. Next best thing to play with mages is going to be Jhin. Well, against mages. I don't know what to treat kill support as. It's not exactly a mage. Ooh, there constantly has a lot of frontline and tankiness. What works well with kill support? Something that doesn't need a support. Yeah, like Ezreal. Nila worked well too. Nila would have been great into Aphelios, but sucky into Xerath. I suppose it would have been above average synergy with Kill as well, because Kill is heals and Nila amplifies heals. So maybe it wouldn't have been bad here, yeah. Hello without face. Is support kill valid? Sounds so weird. Probably not. I'm gonna look up her match history actually. Okay, well she has not a kill one trick. She has a 75% win rate on kill out of 8 games, but she averages 8.5 CS per minute. So either that is not support kill, or oh my god, that is support kill. One or the other. Probably not going to be support kill though. Yeah, she looks like she's just on top lane of the Battlefield. No, actually she played a lot of Bard support last week, and she popped off on it. So as far as I can tell, she just decided to troll in my game. Her match history looks perfectly normal. Gets into my game, picks kill support. Can't make this shit up. I think I saw Aphelios in their jungle, right? Solid trade. Ha. Oh, I misclicked. My bad. Disaster. Good bounce there. What the hell? Zert's fault though. Okay, she has level 1 poke. Her Q also slows actually, so that could be useful. If she lands the Q, I can potentially follow it up with my W. It depends how strong the slow is though. I imagine it's probably not that strong. At least before putting points in it. Ow. Yeah, that sucked. I forgot I had a kill support, I shouldn't have tried. Sad spotted emerald. It's a sad state of affairs.
They are puppets. I pull their strings.
Ow. I need the barrier and... Ah, I didn't actually have to flash. I was tankier than I expected after that. Oh well. Just have to base here. It sucks, I'm gonna lose a lot of CS, but like this is, you know, the worst thing we can do when we have a kill support is not only get stomped, but also stomped and get killed. Because you don't have to die when you're getting stomped, right? I can just recall, and I'm gonna lose out on all that farm, but at least I'm not gonna hand over death in the process. A lot of players I think would just be very greedy here and overstay, and that's what's really gonna initiate the snowball for the enemy bot lane. Big. Alright, they're basing, so we want to try and crash. Oh, come on. What a joke. Okay, I got them all anyway. Lucky for me. Oh, one mod is cancelled. How? Kill. She's actually dead. Unless she's heal? Wow! That was barely enough. God bless. Oh, come on. The minion walked forwards, otherwise I would have bounced onto Aphelios. That's so dumb. Ow. Okay, considering how that trade started, it didn't end too badly for me. Getting done from farm though, which sucks. Why the hell does he have a dark seal? This guy's smurfing and playing for fun or what? I think I might actually want to do the kiting build anyway. I probably will just end up selling this longsword. I should have done coal. I don't think I want to do collector in this game. Like, it would be decent against these three, but then against these guys... Actually, there might be a lethality sound. Maybe it doesn't matter too much. Maybe I can do collector, actually. Yeah, Phil's probably a smurf based off of his level. It's just not super sure. Syndra's a smurf. It's literally a smurf in most games in Emerald. Maybe it is what makes Emerald so shitty. I know, hypocritical, but it's just an observation.
My critics are usually short-lived.
Getting ganked. Oh shit, my bad. I'm probably dead here. Yeah, no point using my fourth shot. I know it's not going to kill him through barrier anyway. Could try and time it out and then use my Q fourth shot, but... Gonna do Swifties. I think getting safety here is going to be the biggest factor. Like, there's no point trying to itemize to win lane with a kill support. So I just want the most safety possible through movement speed.
What sweet sadness is killing.
Oh, we're getting ganked again. You gotta be shitting me. He's not level 6, but I'm getting zoned off this wave. This fucking blows. Aphelios is level 6. And apparently Xerath was also level 6. Fucking hell. Was Xerath 6 from the start? I was only focused on the Aphelios. No, Xerath was not 6 from the start. Fuck's sake, he only got level 6 as this play started. If Xerath wasn't 6, I don't think this engage from Aphelios made sense. At least not like flashing for it, you know?
It should be an opera.
Hit him? Oh, Aphelios with red-white. No, when it's Aphelios with red-white, and especially when he's got a massive lead, I should be trying to run away from him because the closer he is to me, the more damage he does. And if I hit him, I'm standing still, which allows him to get closer to me, which is the opposite of what I want. No, fighting back there would have been terrible. Unfortunately, because I was also facing a Xerath ult, I couldn't just run in a straight line away from from him either, so the fact that I had Swifties, which in theory should have meant I greatly outrun them, just didn't quite pan out. Because I had to keep fucking sidestepping all those Xerath ults. So it was a very unfortunate timing, because I don't think Aphelios was counting on the Xerath level 6, I think it was just forcing. Don't know why I'm placing a trap there.
I am at my best only during the performance.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Nice, got this one. I think it was trying to block that again.
I want to feel
Super worth for him to block the W shots to deny my cannon. Yeah, Marcus. I would say doing good, but not particularly in this game.
I provide catharsis for my clients and my victims.
Boy, I'm glad I have the 68 kill heals. Fucking hell. Okay, let's try an ult. I can use W first though. Oh, wow. I can just wipe out the wave with this. Yeah, also hit him. Maybe I can kill this guy if he's not crippled. I have 2 bullets. Okay, I got him. She wasted her ult on the Fury. Oh wait, what? Wait, I thought I heard Syndra ult. Am I delusional? I guess I didn't see it, but I could have sworn I heard the sound of her using it. Maybe it cancelled because she went untargetable. Maybe it's just the sound of her Q that I heard, I don't know. Fuck, that sucks, I didn't have to get close. I only assumed she fucked up already.
Every element must be in place.
Bella's just dead mid. Okay, we're not doing too bad now all of a sudden.
The trigger on a loaded weapon. It whispers for us to act.
What the hell? Just chilling, minding my own business.
I like a violent opposition.
Wait, I can't get close to him, I'll get stomped. Okay, nice. Oh, fuck's sake. Get him, guys. Nice. Kill him, though? What the? Why did she just leave? Okay, at least she killed him, but I didn't get an assist by this point. Fucking hell.
The ecstasy of killing.
I'm gonna dagger, I'll probably do fucking Ventadness a second. Since their comp isn't actually gonna be that tanky after all with the lethality sound. What do I have to do in Emerald? I got there with 65% win rate, and ever since I hit Emerald I get trolls / inters and my win rate dropped to currently 56% on 120 games, so that's still a solid win rate. What the hell do I do if I'm getting constant trolls and inters? You just lose, bro. Like, are you asking me how do I win when I have trolls and inters? You don't. You have gotten an unlucky streak, and you just hope that it runs out at some point. Or, actually, do you want to know the real secret? Do you know who can carry against trolls and inters? It's challenger players. If you play like a challenger player, you will just simply start to win. You see how impractical that advice is? Like, I can't give you any advice here. You are either good enough to win with trolls and inters, or you are not. You've had an unlucky streak, because you're not supposed to run into them that often, so let's just hope your luck turns around at some point, you know? That's all there is to it.
Killing spree. An ally has been slain.
Art should terrify.
Rampage. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Can base for collector, but it's not that important because I'm not fighting in this lane anyway. I'm not trying to get kills. So I don't want to just drop away for free. Probably better to go for Aphelios. We know he has no flash. Whoa! My mouse cursor was way different on the screen to where I assumed it was. My bad. Jesus, okay, thank god I hit the last one, otherwise it was gonna live. Dude, that W, I don't know where I thought... I don't know how, like, I don't know, I just... I completely lost track of my mouse cursor there. Weird, that never happens to me. Oh, come on. If I'm trying to help here, killed certainly should be, but I don't know if I should be. Oh, thank God. Oh, jeez, yeah, the kill was being greedy and just trying to finish off the turret instead of helping out her teammate. Thankfully it paid off. All worked out well. Sacram's first death as well. It's weird that Aphelios didn't go bot. I suppose defending mid is actually more worth if nobody in his team could defend, but just give up a lot of CS on bot lane. Oh, fuck. Oh my God. Nice.
All artists are mad.
Ow.
You will learn what beauty truly is.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Unstoppable.
How long do you think he's gonna chase me, guys? Okay, not too long. Oh, they FF'd. Okay, nice one. This is why you always trust kill support, guys. Never fails. Okay, we're playing with a Mel, so could be either as Senna. How is everybody banning Senna now that she's nerfed, by the way? What the hell? It's gonna be a Jhin angle then. Yep, we will go with Jhin. Just gonna try and get my support not to run such a selfish summoner. Okay, you're gonna be facing... Probably gonna be Misfortune Swain, right? Which is gonna be a crappy matchup for Jhin, unfortunately, because we have no DPS. I've mentioned before in this stream that against Swain you want DPS. The faster you kill him, the sooner he stops healing. But at least we have a Mel, and I think Swain is weak to mages, so...
Start the show.
Okay, we control with the push now. We're already beating them since they're not fighting back. Good, solid trade. I'm not gonna let her get the second auto off because I know she'd win that and she has BTA. It's definitely something I want to avoid.
The world is cruel. It doesn't have to be ugly.
And try and bait the Swainy. Nice. Okay, not too bad. It's fine, I don't get pulled quite into the turret. Oh. Hey, I managed to get like 24 gold from that W cast, I'll take it. Not too bad. Alright, what are we gonna go for this game? Could... try Infinity Edge, I suppose.
Because I must be loud.
What are you doing, bro? Oh, she has had enough. She is running it down. I probably wasn't paying attention. How unfortunate. Got your proc PTA off that. Nice, one Viego, well played, good gank. See if I can crush this wave now. As I don't want to keep basing on fucking nothing. I'm gonna base on nothing here anyway. I can do tier 1 boots and that's it, really. Oop, didn't notice that in time. Oh god, that was a disaster. Thank you, Mel, for preventing the freeze. One death and you run it down? Nah, I think she just wasn't paying attention.
An ally has been slain.
Happens to the best of us. Depending on your definition of the best of us, I suppose. Some might also say it only happens to the worst of us, but I try not to be so judgy. Is it worth to move from ADC to be Rengar OTP top? Bro, if your calling in life is to be a Rengar one-trick pony top lane player, then fucking do it. Why are you asking me? What do I know about your calling in life? The hell is going on here? I have both summoners. Maybe I should have used them. Okay, could be worse. Fucking hell, that's so cheesy though. Go home the bounce. I should be fine here. Still got flash. I did what I could, but bro, I'm also just as low. Like I don't want to give Misfortune a double kill. She thinks just because the enemies are low that I should just blindly run at them and everything's gonna work out. As if I'm not also low.
If I get this outfit dirty, I'm going to be so annoyed.
Fuck. Okay, I did some damage before I died. I didn't realize they had vision of that brush. Fuck me. Kennefer has died. Brick for us, not too bad. Hopefully my intervention was worth it in the end then. Okay, we can actually afford some AD. My Upstead is terrible now, though. Do you play ranked game? I do, yeah. I am, yes.
It's so difficult to work under these conditions.
Maybe I can gank the Xerath. Because I've got W. And ult. Oh. Huh, the last shot still went off. Alright, no worries, I managed to harass him at the very least. And perhaps we come across some F here. Maybe not. I gotta love the Loila logic, by the way. Like, our support is trolling. Like, laning mid because she's trolling. Like, no, she's not trying to win the game. She's not making some, what she thinks is the correct macro move. She's literally roaming mid because she's trolling. And so what does the enemy support do? The enemy support sees that and is like, oh god, this enemy support is pressuring mid. I need to go match this roam. Match what roam, bro? She's trolling. He ends up going mid and getting a kill anyway, because apparently Aurora just was like tilted enough to just die to Swain being in the lane. But like, what a useless match, like what the fuck? If she wants to troll by just laning mid, let her lane mid, you don't have to match her, bro. That happens every time in low elo. One support sees the other one trolling by laning mid and is like, oh, I need to counter gank. It's not a gank. Just leave her be. She's stealing her mid laner's fucking CS and XP. Just let her do it. You don't need to respond to that shit. Ow. Shame we don't have any around to gank. Ow! God damn it, man.
Art must exist beyond reason.
Can flash that. Still got bear if I need it. Oh, what? She didn't get rooted. Still got my first shot though. Do I want to try to... Never mind, she had barrier. Fuck me, of course she did, my bad. All of this time we're just so low, but none of my teammates came bot side. Sucks. But yeah, I'm assuming Swain is still doing the same mistake. Like, my support is trolling by roaming across the map and never returning to bot lane. He's like, oh my god. Oh, this support is exerting so much pressure. Oh, fuck's sake, I have to go match this. Like... Can you imagine, do you think the optimal strategy on support is to abandon bot lane and never return? No, right? So if one support abandons bot lane and never returns, why does the other support think that they must also abandon bot lane and never return to match their roam? It's so bizarre.
Performance is the last.
It happens all the time. Like, usually I'm the one on the receiving end of this, where the enemy support is trolling, and so my support, like, trolls in response as well. But like, if you are copying what the enemy's trolling support is doing, you are also trolling. You're copying their trolling. It's bizarre, man. Ooh, nice.
Enemy killing spree. Shut down.
See, this is what they can do if Swain doesn't just copy the Mel. You see how this is so much more effective? Instead of matching her and just hoping that my teammates run into him and die, he can just dive me. I'm set there full HP and he just dives me. I can't do anything about it. But for the first half of the game, his initial impression was like, oh no, I have to match all of this pressure that Mel is exerting on the map. If that was the optimal strategy, nobody would fucking lane bot, bro. Don't think you got great teammates this match? It seems not. The worst part is nobody's ever bot side. Like, my jungler never is coming bot side except for finally now. Don't know if we should even be doing this. It's a bit of a flip. Oh my god, especially now.
A spray of blood.
An enemy has been slain.
Wouldn't it be better there to back up and wait for ulti mana, or that too long? Yeah, I was hoping I could do that, but I was like 40 mana away. It would take forever. And even then, she has misfortune. She has high W movement speed. It would be actually very hard to get all of them on her. Ooh, oh, he was trying to ult me there.
An ally has been slain.
I might just get dived again here, but so much I can do except just try and outplay it. What? What the fuck, even the Nefiri? Yeah, like I said, not much I can do except try and outplay. If Nefiri didn't show up, it would have been an outplay, is the sad thing. Okay. I feel like she already fucked it up. Oh no, she actually fucked it up. Now she just dies. God, why do you keep giving me your hardest battles?
Requires a certain cruelty.
He replied in my head, he said I'm his strongest soldier. Got it. Makes sense. We don't need to ult here, we should just be able to chase him down. Well, since I'm here, may as well soak up the farm. Yeah, I can finally base on the F side when I can base. Or was struggling just as much as I was. Actually has more deaths than me. Can't defend this, obviously. Oh, shit, there's too many people. Yeah, what can I do? She just thinks I can just clean up every fight if I just walk up an auto attack. Oh, almost had him. No! Okay, at least that's something. Ooh, not bad, not bad. Nice.
They will dance. They will sing. They will die.
Yeah, I think Mel sees her role in this game as she is Nautilus setting up plays for her ADC who is refusing to follow up. The reality is that she is a backline mage going in and wondering why her ADC won't run in and die with her. Can base for Infinity Edge. This Fortune probably should have tried harder to cancel my base there. She could have used the on me very easily. Probably gonna lose my entire wave here, it is what it is. If it's gonna happen anyway, I might just want to gank bot lane here. Okay.
This would be easier if blood came in more colors.
Damn, where is he though?
Your turret has been destroyed.
Well, I think I got a little bit unlucky there. Didn't manage to guess where he was going. Okay, recalled and TP'd.
They are puppets. I pull their strings, and then they dance.
An enemy has been slain.
It's not looking great, I'm not gonna lie to you. But it's not unwinnable. If Viego pops off hard enough. It's just unlikely that he will. He's not that fed, but a Smurf from Viego's position could probably carry this.
Performance needs more zazz.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
So let's see if he starts playing like a Smurf. Really? How am I meant to click this plant, bro? Oh, fuck's sake. Created for the plant. My bad. Actually, maybe if I run to Viego? Nah, too late. Should have tried though. Yeah, that's a bit annoying though. Like I was trying to... Like if I'm... You can see if I manipulate my camera angle, I actually can't click that rose, but it's just really dumb. Like... How do I have to put that much effort to just click something, you know? It's weird. Shouldn't happen. Alright, I think I'm gonna do like Farcon and Phantom Dancer, mainly because it's just gonna be really cheap and safe. I'm obviously not gonna have any hope of carrying this game, so let's just go for cheap items and do the best we can.
I must wait until the composition is perfect.
It says in ranked to diamond? Yeah, because it started on ranked. It's not still on ranked. Oh, this guy is... He means business. My bad.
Behind every mask is another mask. Smile.
If he's willing to invest flash, he could kill me at any point. Maybe even without it if he ults. Whoop. Yeah, exactly like that. He should die here though, at the very least. So that should be worth. Just shouldn't have wasted my barrier is all. But not too bad. I managed to save the turret in the process too, for now. Yeah, Farcanon will help a lot so I can actually hit him from outside of his range without getting into Q range.
Ally has been slain.
What sweet sadness is
Fucking hating Aphelios gap closing, man. Ridiculous. She's got her dash, her targeted dash, her mobility, like her untargetable thing that which gives her movement speed. It's impossible to get away from her, man. Okay, nice one, guys. Maybe do I want to rotate to this? I think I do. Oh, man. Okay.
only to the audience do I show my true face.
They seem to be mostly dead, so should be a fairly safe time, yeah, to go for this turret. Perfect. This turret has not been touched like all game, by the way, goddamn. But, you know, 21 minutes into the game, it's not that tanky for me anymore. Okay, he does defend though, so I'm gonna have to leave it for now. I don't mind matching him for a bit. I have to be careful about how I do it though, because he can kill me.
It is only when the gun fires that
Just so long as I can provide some sort of distraction though and keep forcing him to stay bot instead of actually grouping with his lead, then that would be good. I'll just land a little poke on him there, because why not?
before every performance the finest begins.
When Viego stuns him, then I can ult him for free. Patience. Boom. And that's how we do it. Just be a nuisance, just get him to stay bot. Jungler happens to be around. Great, we'll turn it into a kill. I'm obviously not strong enough to carry fights if I group right now, so what's the point? I'll just Stay on the side lane, be a shenanigan. Be a nuisance. You have a Vatagan, but it is what it is. Can't really contest that anyway. Alright, I can at least base for Farkanen now. It's gonna be Zerth TP.
Where's the drama in that?
Damn it. Huge.
They call me mad.
I'll continue pushing. When I base, I'll have at least enough for a crit cloak, which is going to be nice with how developed my build is already. Every crit is going to benefit from the crit amplification of Infinity Edge, and then also from the huge movement speed that I'm going to be getting thanks to the attack speed I have from Farkanen. And I can shove another wave, I can shove another wave. My team has to go defend bot though. I might die to Nefiri if I continue pushing here, because I don't see her anywhere. If I do, it's not the end of the world. I'm just not worth a whole lot of gold. I'm worth more as a nuisance right now. I want to force Nefiri to come to me instead of ganking my teammates. Because I'm just completely out of the way on the map right now as well. They can't kill me and then do anything useful. That's good enough. We'll rotate with the team now. Especially because now we have a numbers advantage. Now they just picked off Swain. Good things might happen if I group mid. Just need to keep an eye on myself. Make sure I'm not running into Zereth or something. I want to get burst down. Whoa. Wasn't even looking there. Oh, what the... What the hell happened there? Okay, nice. Was barely even needed there. Shit, we need to deal with Urgot though. Oh, he's kind of low though. I should be fine by myself, right? Just in case I'm also needed to help Aurora, I will base. Oh damn, my W didn't quite reach.
No poet's words could match.
Not bad. I can't believe she invested flash for that. Oh, he's right there. Oh, good one, Aurora. Alright, nice. Maybe I can go for red buff here. Could have bought a dagger while I was in base. Could also actually even do Renance instead of Phantom Lancer if I just want to go full wave clear as well. I think that is underrated in certain circumstances, but that would be basically me predicting that we're gonna need wave clear for them taking an inhib or Baron or both. Which, I mean, when you look at the state of the game, that is likely that we'll get that at some point, so I could preemptively do that. Should have set up my fourth shot before I queued the wave. No matter, I can set it up here. And there we queue, and now we have the fourth shot, and we can combine it with a Farkanen when we get that up. Okay, nice. Perfect. Ow. Ow. I've got a lot of movement speed, even when I'm not critting, I've still got 424. Nice one, Diego. Got him! Let's fucking go. I was lucky. Yeah, what did I say? This Mel sees her role as just playmaker, tank, engage support. Okay, you know what? I don't think we need to go Renans. We'll go for the Phantom Dancer. I could actually, but even before I do that though, I can actually just skip to Mortal Reminder, which probably will have greater impact. Now that I don't have to worry about the cost of the item, because I actually have enough, almost have enough gold to complete whatever item I want anyway. I'm just not critting actually, what the hell? What did I buy 65% crit for? Alright, I can base now. Ooh, Drake is already up, shit. It's not a super important Drake either way. My team might just want to leave it. At the very least, help your Aurora. Don't tunnel vision on this Drake, bro. I don't think they have vision, no. Fucking Argot is pushing again. Never gonna get the base though, am I? Should be faster than him. There we go. Got him. I should have Swain too, I think. Ooh. His range is not bad. But it's not the best either. Speedy Jhin build, guys. Popping off. It's not just a meme build. Oh god. Ooh. Can help here. Whoops, my bad. I can still try and slow her though. She had another dash. Fucking hell. Well, that sucks. Didn't think our dash cooldown was that low. Let's see what we can do here though. Do I want to go run-ins in the end? Probably not. I mean, they took an inhib, but I don't think we have to play on the defensive here, so Phantom Dancer 4. General playmaking should be better. Maybe Renans wouldn't have been bad into Nefri though, now I think of it. I could kill her pets easily.
The trigger on a loaded whispers for us to act.
That gap closing out the Swain. I'm gonna push that top lane turret.
When they see me, art shall blossom from your feet. My genius will be understood.
An enemy has been slain.
Smile. Everyone is watching.
I don't want to kill that, I want to save my 4th shot. I thought I was about to get feared. Okay, not bad though. Should I rush in? No, I can't. Damn, she turned around. All good, I think we actually just end here anyway. Oh my god, the one shot. Actually ended the game with not bad CS, you know? Way ahead of the Misfortune when that is really backwards. So I guess that's how you play from behind. GG. I don't need cleanse here no matter what I play. We have a cannon. What the fuck is good with cannon support? I would imagine Jhin. Don't know about Jhin into Amumu, but I think it's gonna have to be. Actually, Sivir could have been sick. I could have like ulted whenever he ults. Okay, Nila. Into Jhin. I believe that's good for Jhin. We have so much CC for her. Yeah, he's one of the better ADCs into Nila, although his win rate against her is still terrible just because she's, at the end of the day, still a counter to ADCs. I'd have to pick a mage bot in order to stop Nila. Or, well, to have a good matchup against her anyway. I don't even know what their support is. At least it's mostly working. Whoa, I can't really fish check there. Okay, we saw Momo. It's very unlikely I'll run into someone here now. Don't tell me what to do. Okay, Nila's running Ghost. She's gonna have an easy time running us down then, but also very little survivability. But also, she's into a range... Oh my god. Yeah, the cannon is gonna be awful for her, by the way. I would also assume Momo is not one of her best supports since she ideally wants some shielding or healing. Yeah, sorry again, guys. I literally just can't see Twitch chat right now. It won't load. Sadly, I am dead. Did as much damage to her as I could, though. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have actually been forcing a fight there. Oh well. Oh, the cannon took the kill too. Is there any way I could have lived there? Should have just started running. Unfortunately, me getting stunned from the beginning was fucking rough. Might have been a lot smoother if cannon got hooked instead. Fuck, that was rough. Yeah, I think after that first Amumu Q, I can't realistically escape a Nila with Ghost, so I just need to try and do damage as I did. Alright, gotta be careful now, I'm under-leveled, no summoners. Whoop. I think he's dead here. Well, that was silly of cannon. If we get Lisa and our cannon help soon enough, then they're just really trolling here. Oh, shit. Fucked it up. My bad. Ah, this lane is a fucking disaster already. Close. Jhin is getting to Nila because of his CC and I fucking died level 1 before I even had CC. Well, we gave her 2 kills before I even had CC. What the fuck? That Amumu just died in place of Nila. Did not hand over her shutdown. What the fuck? Okay, this is one of the best things that could have happened to me, at least. Thank God. I can see Twitch chat again now, by the way, if you want to retype anything important you guys asked.
This performance needs more zazz.
Yeah, we got the wave freezing for us, so at least I'm not going to be too far behind in farm. I might still be behind in XP because of how much I missed when they were freezing, but I'm just slowly clawing back.
The end is important in all things.
And in general, I want the waves to be frozen against Nila, so I can't be all in by her. Oops. Well, I got hit by that, so that's fine. can't really maintain that freeze, unfortunately. Not by myself. Oh god. What the fuck is he doing? Oh my god, I got sniped. Ah, fuck's sake. I don't know what that was by kind of man. We're in a good spot. We could farm, try and catch up. I just immediately runs into the bush and dies.
They call me mad.
This is sad.
So mad.
That was sick Q by Momo though. Yeah, I was shocked to get hit there. What the fuck? Shit, I just didn't notice it. It's literally just more like the entire wave just moved out of the way for him. Didn't have to thread the needle or anything, it had a straight line towards me. Alright, I need to try and rush 50s if I can, so I can stay out of Nila's range as best as possible. We don't... Like, Amumu might be in the brush, and even if he's not, we probably lose 1v2. There he is. Okay, is he stunned? Nice, he did.
An enemy has been slain.
And once again, we just try and freeze.
You will learn what beauty truly is.
Had to tank a little bit of damage, but that's fine, because now I'm just completely safe. But why these risks? If Amumu was there, he was dead again. He just stole that from me, what the fuck? Try and keep this frozen again. Ugh. Damn it. Well, it's on our side of the map, at least it's something. But why? What the fuck? Okay, this works. This somehow worked. It didn't go under turret.
Smiles and screams.
I should have just placed a trinket. I'm sitting on 2. Okay, no Nila. She's probably already based for collector, I was gonna say, but just a very needless risk to take. Well, I am dead here. If I could get mana for Q, I could maybe just fucking kill this Momo as well. I'm so fucking mad. I just had no mana. Couldn't flash in until it was too late. So fucking sad. Still can't afford my Swifties. God. This is unbearable. I think I'll just wait for them. There's nothing smart to buy here except Swifties. Maybe Tabbies, maybe I could buy a cloth armor, but... Okay, there we go.
I'd be so annoyed.
Greetings, Vapor, how are you doing? This game, not great.
There is nothing for me but this.
Shit, I don't do any damage, I forgot. I'm insanely behind and had to waste 1,000 gold on boots.
My genius will be understood eventually.
Keep it frozen. Oh shit. Sadly, we'll probably just block them all. Wait, she still has her fucking W, my bad. Dude, this cannon wasn't even the target. He just needs to be backing off there. Fuck.
I must wait until the composition.
I don't even know what I need to build here. It feels insanely troll to go collector, but what can I do now? I think I probably should have just been looking to do Infinity Edge. I may as well have sold my longswords, honestly. Or at least one of them for pickaxe. Wave's dead as fucked for us. Can't prevent it though.
Because I must be loud.
Oh, I'm probably dead. Don't try and save me! Just live, just live. I'll do as much damage as I can before I die. That's not gonna play. I mean, so on the bright side, this is literally a waste of a TF ult, by the way. Like, I am not worth any gold. I cannot possibly be worth gold. That was like 100 gold to get from me, max.
My work asks
Not worth a TF ult.
never has answers.
Obviously, I still want to avoid dying, but if they invest in big cooldowns like that, I guess it's not too much of an issue. No point in using Q on her, I just need to wipe out the wave so I can get the farm. Oh my god. Well, that blows. Okay, I think Nila wasn't ready to engage there, that's why I let him Q me. Ah, but it doesn't matter, does it? That sucks, she had so much movement speed. Yeah, I calculated right though, like she was too far away, she wasn't posturing like she was looking to follow up and engage. I was like, what if I let a Mumu engage right as the minion cover runs out? Then I just walk away and Mumu was tanking turrets. Yeah, I would have thought he would tank one more shot unfortunately, but he didn't. Yeah, Nila catches up either way, even though I have Swifties.
An enemy has been slain.
Sad.
Has been destroyed.
I'm gonna save up for pickaxe.
Has destroyed.
Alright, at the end of this game, it's just gonna be like, it's all Jin's fault, did he see death?
Without legs.
Yeah, I mean, both of us, I think, needed to respect like how insanely stronger the level 1 was. Maybe more so Kennen, who actually engaged the level 1, but yeah, still, I should have also like realized and not followed him up. If he died, whatever. Alright, I'm getting to farm a wave here. I have to realize, basically, the most useful thing I can do for my team here is just fucking split push. I'm gonna do nothing in fights anyway. But also, I'm also not gonna do anything to this turret, actually. I'm actually also the worst ADC for split pushing, that's also a problem. So maybe I'll follow up and try and do something with my ult, my CC. Oh my Ari. Okay. Huge, okay. I think he probably was gonna win that without me anyway, but maybe she would have escaped. At least my team is actually popping off though, what the hell? At least and the Ahri both 6 and 1. Nila shouldn't be good into Ahri either. She will be good into Riven though. And Lee Sin.
Watch my puppets dance.
With my technique, killing blooms into artwork.
Oh, she's forcing. Ah, shit. That fucking auto followed me. Alright, my bad. I should have respected that. I was hoping to juke her Qs, but either she was patient or it just came up. Maybe she'd already hit it. Ah, she saved it and hit it.
I serve
Does your attack range hold when you when you hold space? Yes, I can link you the explanation in a sec.
I am misunderstood.
Oh, I'm around and I've got W.
An enemy has been slain.
Honestly, I may as well let Ari take all the farm. I'm griefing her if I actually took all this farm. Some people, especially loyal players, take the mindset like, oh, I'm really behind. My team needs to let me farm so I can catch up. That is the opposite of what you want to do. Whoever's the most behind, don't fucking let them touch anything. No matter what happens in the game, they are never going to deal enough damage. They are never going to be able to 1v1 anybody. Nothing about the circumstances is going to change when you give them more gold, unless you feed them like 5,000 gold shutdowns in a row. But the guy that's already really strong, what the fuck? That's insane, by the way. Nobody could finish her. That's fucking unreal. I'll try and block skill shots for him, literally. Maybe I could have cleansed that. All good. Huge. Fuck, I missed. Oh, I didn't need to cleanse, my bad. Thought I was gonna die to the ignite, but he shielded me.
The world is cruel.
Yeah, basically, you want the guy that's already fed as fuck to just keep getting all of the farm, all of the kills. Give him the ability to 1v9. Make sure he can always 1v1 anybody. Don't let him fall behind and suddenly, ooh, actually the enemy mid laner can 1v1 him now, or the enemy jungler. Ooh, now he's caught out. Now you give over 1,000 gold shutdown. No, you keep that guy strong as fuck. Do not tax that guy under any circumstance. Hey, Fixor. Just a flash to kill me, and at that point I think it's... Oh. Never mind, okay, I forgot she can just double dash, I suppose. I was gonna say it's not fucking worth her flashing, so it's a no-brainer that I can stay here, but never mind. Forgot she can dash in her own fucking minions. Shit. I don't even feel like I'm faster than her. Oh, because I'm not, what the fuck? Wait, where's her movement speed coming from? She has 395, I have 393 even though I have Swifties. What the fuck? Wait, is Nila's base movement speed just that high that she's literally faster than me when I have Swifties? Wait, that's unreal. I thought I had a movement speed advantage this whole time. No fucking wonder I'm so easy to catch out. I bought Swifties and I'm still slower than her. What the hell?
Your turret has been destroyed.
I'll go mid. Go bot, I mean.
An icon doesn't have to explain himself.
Nila isn't playable with Jhin, in my opinion. Well, in this matchup, it turned out to be, especially the way Kennen played it. Statistically, he's one of the best ADCs to play into her, and I think that's mostly just because he has so much CC. And also, like, if Nila... When she does her dodging thing, with other ADCs, she's blocking a lot of DPS. With Jhin, she's blocking, like... What DPS? This champion doesn't do DPS.
Blood came in more.
Literally, there's less reward for blocking Jin's autos compared to other ADCs, except for the 4th shot, maybe. But all the rest is like, yeah, you're gonna block one Jhin auto, which was gonna do 0 damage anyway. Good job. And on top of that, he's got CC, which is like one of the things Nila is facing. But yeah, I mean, we gave him a double kill before I'd even unlocked my CC, so... it's not exactly playing to the matchup strengths. Shit.
This ad reminded me.
Thank you for the sub, Fixer. I appreciate that. Oh, thank God, I finally got that turret. That took forever. I need to go a little bit further back in case Nefir is gonna come into vision, then she can easily gap close into ult range. I think I need to actually just go Lord Dominic's. Do I need anti-heal though? Not really, no. So I'll go Lord Dom's.
Is a piece of my soul.
I feel like I just need a cheaper prospect than Infinity Edge.
Me.
I just have negative income. Plus they do have 2 tanks building armor, so it's a relatively high value LDR game.
I am at my best only during the performance.
I don't think there's gonna be a fight based off how teams are positioning. If I think there is, I should rotate, but
Wow, everyone is watching.
I've already started, so I'm gonna finish it.
Find your mark.
Oh shit, I didn't mean to hit that.
An ally has been slain.
Yeah, it didn't look like there was gonna be a fight, but these things are so unpredictable. Whoa. I can try and waste a lot of time. If she doesn't have her W, yes, okay, perfect. That's what I was hoping for.
Dominating.
No! No, I nearly had her! Fuck. Okay, just kill a Mumu. Oh. Ah, so tragic, man. Pretty good for how behind I was to achieve as much as I did, but it could have been even better. Could have been better. But I heard that Nila into Jhin is actually strong because of the limited shots Jhin has, especially meaning her block actually has more impact in one fight. Yeah, but there's also like the fact that like Jhin is not even that auto attack reliant. Like the only thing that is annoying to him is if you block his 4th shot. But he can straight up ult you in a fight. Like if we didn't just massively fall behind level 1, imagine we got to level 6 and Kennan's rushing in and just following up with ult. What the fuck does Nila W do there?
I can't live without the euphoria of performance.
Jhin, it depends on the circumstance, obviously, but Jhin is one of the least auto-attack reliant ADCs. He's one of the few ADCs that will straight up team fight without being in the fight, because he's like, I can't be bothered walking over there, I'm just gonna ult instead. What other ADC can do that? Other ADCs need to be in auto-attack range, they need to auto-attack. Contributing to the team fight from outside of the team fight is an unheard of concept for other ADCs, but Jhin gets away with it, because his ult is very strong, and his ult has no interaction at all with Nila. I would have let Ari farm this, but she's leaving.
I like a violent composition.
But yeah, like obviously we just got stumped before Nila even unlocked her dodging things, so it's all irrelevant. I'm greeting here. She definitely has more movement speed now. She upgraded her boots, so she has +5 movement speed.
I orchestrate death.
I have to follow up my team, whatever they do. If they're not playing for mid pile, then I can't either. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, damn, if only I could have got my front shot off in the Fury beforehand. But yeah, this is not a disaster again. Like, if I was playing normally as Jhin, yeah, I played really bad there, but also, like, I'm 1-11. I don't think a Momo should be queuing... What the fuck? I don't think a Momo should be wasting his ult just to catch out the Jhin. I think I can afford to play that aggressively to bait cooldowns onto myself so that they don't go onto my teammates. What the fuck, they surrendered? Wow, that's crazy. I've got a 3-13 Zeri victory in my match history. We're gonna follow it up with a 1-11 Jhin victory. Let's fucking go. Into win, baby.